Okay, hey guys, sorry about the terrible lighting, but I finally got the house to myself, so I'm finally making this damn video. Alright, this is my questions and answers video, so I'm sorry if I don't always stare right at the camera because I'm looking down at my questions. Alright, have I always known that I was after M, or was it a gradual feeling? I guess it was kind of gradual. I've always sort of known it, but not really known it. You know, like, I don't know, I've just never fit in as a girl, and I've always felt uncomfortable and weird, like, especially through puberty and stuff, because all the stuff that I was going through, I didn't really understand why I wasn't, you know, going through the stuff that boys were going through, like the deep voice and all that stuff, and, yeah, I just always felt weird, until I finally realized, yeah, I am transgender. Next one, what's your sexuality? My sexuality is kind of fluid. I don't really know what it is right now. If I had to, like, label myself, then I would probably say pansexual, which means, you know, I can like someone regardless of their sex, gender identity, all that kind of stuff. How does Nick feel about your transition? By the way, Nick is my boyfriend, if you didn't know. He identifies as a straight male, and one of the most annoying things that he gets is people asking him if that means that he is gay now. You can be a straight guy and date an F to M without making you be bisexual or whatever. So he still identifies as straight. And well, anyway, he's my best friend. He's been my best friend since we were like 5 years old. So he is okay with my transition. He's happy with calling me Pete and calling me his boyfriend. So who knows what will happen in the future, but so far it's been pretty good. Okay, Cody asked me what underwear do I wear. Honestly, Cody, why did you ask this? Anywho, I wear boxer briefs. I am a boxer briefs man. Sometimes I wear boxers, cotton boxers, not the silk ones. They're a bit too, I don't know, they're weird. I don't like them. I like the cotton ones. Yeah, so I'm wearing boxer briefs right now. Anywho, how have people taken it? Everyone's been really great, except there's just been a few little exceptions with some people being a bit weirded out about it, and some people telling me, wouldn't it be easier to be a lesbian? And like, that is the worst question / statement that you can make to a trans guy. For one, like, I'm pretty sure I prefer males over females, but I would still date a female. So, yeah. And I can't be lesbian because I don't identify as female. So, it's just one of those things that really pisses me off, that people would actually have the nerve to say, oh, wouldn't it be easy to be a lesbian? I don't know, like, why don't you try it? Okay, does people still call you by your old name and pronouns? Yes, everyone is still referring to me as Claire and she and all that. Occasionally my parents will put it into conversations saying he and Peter, but it's not very often. They try, but sometimes it feels like they're not trying hard enough. But, you know, I can't complain. At least they're accepting and supportive, so yeah. Do I feel comfortable using the men's bathrooms? No. I've used the men's bathrooms a few times when I was binding and stuff, but it's kind of scary. I mean, actually, like, more people talk to me and look at me funny when I'm using the girls, so I should just get over it and use the guys, because I think I'd pass, but I think I want to wait until I get an STP, which is a stand to pee device, if you didn't know, and that way, you know, I can use the urinal, you know, stand up to pee, so people don't get, you know, wonder why I'm using the stall. I mean, I'm sure lots of guys use the stalls, they're just, you know, whatever. How did I choose my name? That's kind of easy to answer. Alright, so my parents would have called me Peter if I was a boy. Or they would have called, well actually, I asked them a while ago, like, what were the names that they would have called me, and the list was Simon, John, Peter, Anthony. So, probably, if they had had 2 sons, they would have been named Simon, John, and Peter Anthony. Like, the middle name. Anyway, so I knew somebody named Simon, and I just didn't really want to. I didn't really like the name. It's just not really for me. Yeah. And I didn't really like John, and Anthony I didn't like as a first name, so I thought Peter Anthony sounds pretty good, and I like the fact is a good middle name for Peter, and yeah. Also, another part of that question was it really hard to find a name for you, and is it hard choosing a new name and stuff like that? Yes it is. I had a lot of names that I could have been called, but didn't know which one to use. So I was going by Blair for a little while. I think that was kind of my in-between names, mostly because it rhymes with my birth name. I was looking up names that were similar to Claire, but the closest was Clarence, and that name is horrible. So yeah, but Blair does not suit me. If you think it suits me, you're weird. Also, the first name I started to go by, like I wanted to be called, was Jake. Not just because of Animorphs, but I actually had a dream, and in the dream my name was Jake, and I really thought it fit. But yeah, probably not gonna choose that anymore. I think Peter is definitely gonna be my name forever. Alright, so I just remembered that Cody left me another question, so I'm quickly checking it. He said, once you take the T, and if you ever do get the surgery, would you tell people you were born as female? Or would you just not mention? Well, think about it, Cody. You're a boy. Do you need to tell people that you're a boy? No. So I don't need to tell people that I was born physically female. Because they'll know me as a guy, and that's it. I guess, you know, if I adopt kids or whatever in the future, I'm gonna have to tell them. But yeah, it just depends. If I really know the person and trust them and know that I can tell them anything, then sure, you know, I might tell them that I was born physically female. But it just depends on whether I really need to tell them. If I don't need to tell them, then I won't. Okay, so that is all questions.